You got the muscles, let me fly. They don't really know me, girl. They don't really know me, girl. They don't really. I got them hammers and them blammers, rockets and them choppers. All niggas that get it, whether you heat it or you drop them. Yeah, I got them hammers and them blammers. Yeah, I got them switches for you bitches. I got hammers and them blammers, rockets and them choppers. All niggas that get it, whether you heat it or you drop them. Yeah, I got them hammers and them blammers. Yeah, I got them switches for you bitches. I be on it, I be getting money, bustin' the bullets, I make it feelin' when a nigga wanna put it. On the shot town, niggas do the better like this. Yeah, I said what I said for the West bitch, for the West bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Yo, what's going on? This your boy Bang, and I'm back in the house, man. Like and subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell notification. Don't be afraid to become a member because perks come with that. When you participate, man, double tap that screen to like the video, share the video, and don't forget to hype the video. See, it's a new hype button out there, y'all. Y'all got to hype my videos. Hype me up. You know what I'm saying? That little goofy ass song, hype me up. You know what I mean? Hype my videos. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm back in full effect, ready to wreck something. You know what I'm saying? Because these dudes, man, it's been brought to my attention that niggas is out here being retarded, bro. They out here hating, straight up hating. You feel me? My man is injured, bro, and it's just all on deck to just hate. You feel me? They hating on the GOAT. You know what I mean? Plain and simple, ain't no way around it. Y'all know what it is. I want y'all to share this video, double tap the screen to like that video. Don't be afraid to become a member, Irana. Irana, you've been around a long time. You understand me? Double tap that video and the screen and tap the video to like it. You understand me? But look, check this out. I'm doing a reaction, man. Westbrook calls LeBron fake, and Stephen A. Smith attacks LeBron in the media again. LeBron hate. It's just amazing. You understand what I'm saying? It's over the top, right? Stephen A. running around like a scorned woman, bro. Look, let me tell y'all something. If you ever had a woman that you did wrong, and she was hurt, she can't stop talking about it because she really loved you. You feel me? It's just what it is. That's what Stephen A. running around doing. You understand me? Now, we gonna get into some things, but let me get to this chat to see who all up in the chat. I appreciate y'all, man. Double tap that screen like that video. You understand me? Who we got here? We got Nicholas Brown, Leatherface. Octavius May, what's up with it? Blummerfield, Plastic, what's up with it? Ray Stroman. See, he was a member too. Hey, man, y'all become a member again, bro. Show what a love at, niggas. Hit that cash app or something. God damn, nigga. It's Tuesday. You understand what I'm saying? We got Moon Man in here. What up, Moon Man? The General Bonner, what up with it, nigga? Stump, what's up with it, bro? Ned, what's good with it? No, Bonner, it's real, bro. I thought it was all that stuff was fake too, but you know, I be getting them crazy emails. They be emailing the hell out of me, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give the people what they want, man. I mean, I pretty much don't pay no attention to it. What up, Coach? What's going on with it, dog? What up, MJ3000? What's going on with it, homie? Zero, what it do, man? Shout out to you. I appreciate it. It's humbling, my nigga, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna tackle this this dress brick situation first. Okay. That's what we gonna do. Okay. You see, dress brick. People get mad. They call you want to call Bron fake, right? You know what I mean? You fake because a nigga checking you because you garbage. You know what I'm saying? You really ain't no good. Let me move this off the screen. Okay. Westbrook reportedly grew tired of LeBron's fake behavior during his time in LA. I hate that fake shit. I just can't do it. LeBron quietly pushed for a reunion with Kyrie Irving, a move that would have required trading Westbrook. Okay. And it is crazy, bro. It is crazy, but you supposed to be down with Bron. Nigga, you supposed to really be down. You know what I'm saying? This is why you can't really trust nobody, y'all. You really can't trust nobody out here, bro. Because niggas is really fake out here. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know the dynamic between LeBron and Westbrook, but if you felt like that, why you just didn't tell Bron to his face? If you felt like Bron was fake, right? If you felt like Bron was fake, why you just can say it to his face? He tried to get you traded because your ass was boo-boo. You feel me? You was boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? You was boo-boo, man. You grew tired of the fake stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's the fake stuff. You don't like nobody tell you the truth, right? And I want y'all to watch this right here. Hold on.
When I met you in the sun, so my heart beats out. We fell in love as the leaves fell down. When I met you in the sun, so my heart.
You see that? You see that? What? Why? Look, why am I fake? Why am I fake? Because you shooting the basketball off the side of the backboard. You shooting the basketball over the rim, bro. You feel me? You're doing stuff that's just really bad, Westbrook. How was that LeBron being fake trying to get you up out of there for Kyrie Irving? You can't be in the league right now, nigga. You just barely got picked up by the Sacramento Queens, and you want to come out and call a nigga fake? What up, Remrick? What up, Laz? Like you airball layups, bro. My man was out there airballing layups. But you want to say LeBron fake. So to me, Westbrook, you are a complete piece of shit. Okay? Because you was barely hanging on. They was calling you Westbrook in LA. The LA fans turned against you. It's not on Bron to help you. When you came to the Lakers, what you thought you was gonna be the man or something? You could never be the man, bro. No nigga on LeBron team gonna be better than LeBron. Until even now, LeBron still ain't gonna concede to Lukey Dookie. Think about that. He don't want to concede to Lukey Dookie. The Lakers like, man, we gotta let this white nigga know that we got his back. Bron fake because he checks you on being garbage. And it is crazy to me that people would just let it slide. It goes over people's heads, bro. You get real nonchalant, bro, because of what you've done in the past. Covering the Lakers, what I've learned about the fickle fandom, the fandemonium of Kobe Laker fans and Laker fans alike, right? It's what have you done for me lately? You don't get the same grace that AD get. You don't get the same grace that Bron get. You didn't win nothing for them. Hell, you don't even know how to win the championship. You feel me? And a lot of people don't get it. Russell Westbrook is a different type of dude. You know, he want to wear the dresses. You know, he want to do all this retarded stuff. He think he's like Kobe. He has the Kobe mindset, okay? I'm just going to play as hard as I can. It don't matter what happened with the basketball. I'm just going to go out here and be dumb as hell. That doesn't work with people like LeBron James. You have to have some type of method to the madness, bro. What up? Keep it pushing. And that's just what it is, dog. You know what I'm saying? And you got some people like keep pushing, say Bron fake, but he the GOAT. It's crazy, bro. And I mean, I don't know if he's an NBA player or not. That's not up to me to determine. That's on y'all, bro. You know what I mean? My point of view on this, Dress Brick. What up, Gravy? What's up with him? What up, Anime God? My view on this, bro, is Westbrook is out of pocket, bro, and Bron should shut him down completely, just like he doing Dwight Howard. Shut him down because these niggas is fake, bro. They fake and they used to be down. Them niggas they really went down. You know what I'm saying? Because if they saying all this, it's crazy, bro. What up, Tyrone Smith? What's up with it, brother? What up, Maryville? What's going on? Hey, I didn't know he was a snake, Lemaryville. I didn't know he was a snake. I thought Westbrook was a cool dude outside of basketball. You know, outside of him making dresses and wearing dresses and everything. It's crazy, bro. He said, you know what? At least he said a lot of niggas would be scared to say something. Hey, I mean, shot boy killing. If you whatever good you could take out of it, you take it from it. You know, it ain't my style, bro. I think the dude is weird as hell. He weak as hell, and you know what I mean. Like, say it to Bron face. Don't be no coward now. Say it to Bron face. Don't be no coward. You out here running around here bumping your gums, telling the man you know what I'm saying he fake. It is what it is. I say I don't know enough about Bron to call him fake. That's what I'm saying. I don't know neither one of them. And look at Glock Mahmoud. What's up, Miss D? What's up with it? How you doing? But I just think it's a total complete farce for him to run around trying to call somebody fake. And Bron looked out for you, bro. You was trying to hang on. LA supposed to be your city. They was telling, don't shoot. You know, they were saying that to you, Dress Brick. So you basically want to put blame on Bron because you a sorry whore. That's how we feel, bro. I don't know why he waited 2 years, almost 2 years to say something about Bron. Because that's the cowardice niggas be. Niggas be cowards. You feel me? Russ was horrible in LA. Russ is not a horrible player for his career. Russ has a great career. He's a Hall of Famer. You know, he just crazy, bro. You know what I mean? And he said your YouTube is hating. It keeps rendering the stream. I don't know what you're talking about, El Glock Move. I was refreshing the stream for you. That's cool too. Y'all double tap that screen like the video. Okay? But we about to get it bracking, man. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna move right along from this. I'm gonna transition into the Stephen A. Smith attacking Bron. Hey, Bunner. Oh, I'm gonna try, bro. I mean, I got it set up for it, bro. But if I fall asleep, I don't know, bro. I mean, I'll see. If not, I'll do another verses. Them verses be getting that good bread. You feel me? So I don't know, man. I mean, shout out to them and to them. But man, Bron ain't supposed to be back to mid-November or I think past his birthday. To be honest, that give me time to do other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? We still got Big Art. We still got Dolph. You feel me? I'm not a Laker fan, bro. I mean, shout out to y'all. You know, the nigga getting old and the end is coming. But let's just get into this right here though. Okay. Mr. Gonzo looking ass nigga, right? So we got Stephen A. Smith out here shares how he feel about NBA superstar LeBron James. I don't like his ass. Okay. Well, we know that. But the stuff you mad at happened months ago. Okay. The stuff you mad at happened months ago. Okay. You talking about that wasn't a basketball player confront me. It was a parent. You know, that was a father. Smith said on ESPN at the time, I can't sit here and be angry or feel slighted by LeBron James in that regard. You feel me? So Stephen A. Smith is sitting up here acting like he was really, really doing something, like he really, really checked LeBron. He said he feeling like he won it. Stephen A. Smith still thinks about the LeBron James courtside confrontation. And he told one of his former NBA star, why he felt he was set up by the league's all-time scoring leader in that moment. So this nigga been in his feelings, bro, the whole time. Okay, you out here running around like a scorned woman, my guy. You feel me? He run around like a scorned woman. All right? And I'm about to kick it off and show y'all what this dude is out here doing and looking like. Check it out.
Let me get to LeBron. I don't like his not a little bit. You do not understand the lengths this man would go to. This dates back more than a decade. I believe he's one way publicly, he's another way privately. You know, he might not be interviewed and he might not be quoted, but the things he says and the things he has said to people, it's gotten back to me. The things that he's tried to do, if it were up to him, I wouldn't be where I am today. It's some low. The day that he rolled up on me courtside, it was the day my contract was announced, that I had stayed with ESPN. Go back and look at the camera angles. I arrived there in the first quarter. He rolled up on me in the third quarter. This is 2025. We got technology everywhere. TNT is a nationally televised game. How is it we got one angle and the only angle you see was of him and his face, but you see the back of my peanut head? I know this, but I know a thing or two about camera angles. I determine them half the time.
Yep.
Do this angle, do this angle, do that angle. This is my business.
I'll ask you straight up. Do you think you felt set up in that moment?
Damn right. Damn right I did.
You thought he had somebody out there too?
Damn right that did.
Okay.
Damn right. That's how I feel.
Okay.
But no big deal. No problem. Because I go on the air the next day and I'm like, that's a dad reacting to his son. Happens on a Thursday. That's a Friday. That's Saturday. Richard Jefferson is doing the game in Boston. He's still mic'd. He's working for ESPN. And we see LeBron say to him, yo, man, when he said, as a father, I had it. So I'm thinking, oh, that's not about Bronny. That's about you. Okay, let's talk about you as a father from this perspective. Oh, he ends up getting drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers. Congratulations, no problem. Oh, he ends up being there opening night, that father-son moment with Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. in attendance. I was there at the game, standing up, clapping, no problem. It became a problem when this brother was in the G League, and then the next day, J.J. Redick decides to bring him in the first quarter and ask him to guard Tyrese Maxey. If you could literally feel or see somebody drooling at the mouth, give me the ball. That was Tyrese Maxey. It was a nightmare. And I'm like, you can't do that to him. But you also can't do that to us. We're the media. Now you asking us not to cover the game. The last straw was not him rolling up on me on courtside. If you sat up there and said, yo, LeBron pissed off, he need to talk to you man to man, and I was in New York, what would I do? I'd be on the next plane to LA. And then you gonna turn around and come on ESPN with Pat McAfee? You gonna come on my channel on a show that comes on after me just to dog me? Nah. And what you dogging me about? Be a man. Yo, I don't like him either. Cool. Nah, I have to protect my family. That's the narrative you playing? Yo, bro, when I tell y'all, you can't measure the level of how pissed off I have been over that. There is no level of disrespect that has ever been accorded to me in my life more so than what he did. To try to paint NBA players and stuff like that. Like, you know, you bring up LeBron. You ever see LeBron guard a white boy? It's called what it is. You ever see him do that? You saw him come at me. Closest you ever came to seeing him do something like that was when he called out Brian Windhorst. What you calling out Brian Windhorst for? The man covered you since junior high school and has praised you repeatedly. And you used the Pat McAfee situation to go at him. You understand? And that's the only time you ever see LeBron James, you know, really go at somebody white. I'm gonna call it what it is. You know, so we understand each other. You know, I understand a lot more. And I'll tell you, I'll divulge to my boy and his boy right here, you know, when I did my monologue for 17 and a half, 18 minutes, the day after he decided to go on Pat McAfee's show, all right? And I said what I said and meant every syllable of what I said. Immediately after, I was informed that we won't be hearing more from him about me. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Because I got receipts. I got receipts. Anytime, any place, anywhere. It's not just him. I pride myself on being a fair-minded individual, being professional, but I'm also a proud black man. And I know not only what I've done, what I've tried to do for black men in our industry, black men in the world of sports, covering stuff the way that I do, I might have to call you out sometimes. But you know why I'm calling you out? Because there's a whole bunch of other black people I got to look out for, and they can't make the same errors you just made. Because if they did, it would ruin their life. You're ultra talented, so you can get away with it. So I could talk about how wrong you are, but I need to use you as that example because I got a bigger vision. And the bigger vision is to make sure to shield cats from making those same kind of mistakes that will end their careers. You don't have to worry about that because you're too talented and gifted and you've already achieved so much that you don't have to worry about that. But do they look at it that way? Do they look at the big picture? No. Why? Because they want to hate on you. I've been in this business for over 30 years. There is not a single athlete, a single executive, a single owner. There is no one associated with sports that could tell you they came up to me and said they want to talk to me. They picked up the phone and said they want to talk to me. And I refused to talk to them. I suggest that he be happy with the things that I haven't brought up. I never brought up really and never really discussed why you were not at Kobe Bryant's memorial service. I never really brought up or discussed why you did not attend Dwayne Wade's Hall of Fame induction when that man was directly responsible for you capturing a championship for the first time in your career. I brought up none of that. I didn't bring up the fact that even though when people had asked, you had alluded to what had happened tragically to your son, and thank God he's okay with his heart condition. I didn't bring up the fact that even though you couldn't go to the Hall of Fame induction of Dwayne Wade weeks earlier, you were out of the country on business. I didn't bring that up. That's your personal business, okay? But the fact is you wasn't at the Hall of Fame induction of a brother that's going to drastically assist to you being a Hall of Famer because he helped you become the champion that you are, and he was a big brother to you. I brought up none of these things. But LeBron James, at the end of the day, wants to come at me, and he's walking around pouting. Why would he be pouting? The man is 22. He is universally recognized as the Mount Rushmore of basketball. He is unquestionably one of the greatest players to have ever played basketball. I have him top 2. Stab me in the chest. Crucify me. Throw me in jail. Of the thousands upon thousands of players who have played in NBA history, I have this man number 2 overall in the history of basketball, despite Kareem Abdul-Jabbar being a 19-time All-Star, a 6-time champion, a 6-time league MVP. It was the greatest, the most trusted move, offensive move in NBA history with the Skyhook. I still had him ahead of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's not enough. So much so that you go this route. It's very unfortunate that he has done this. It's very unfortunate that he has tried to ostracize me amongst the NBA community and the sports world and beyond, talking about how I talk about, I'm pooping on the players and all of this other stuff. They don't bring up all the time we praise the players. I applaud them when they win. I criticize.
A lot of people think that, and I really didn't want to talk about it because I don't want to talk about him. But the bottom line is this. People can say I get my ass kicked. All right, go ahead. Did you see who I walked in with?
I did.
He was 10 feet away. So whatever's going to happen would have to happen quick. Because that brother right there, that is 330 plus, that is my bodyguard, I really have very little to be worried about. Anybody can get got. And I'm fully aware of that. Everywhere I go, ESPN knows. Local police, FBI, everything. Because I'm an investment. It's not about LeBron. It's about anybody.
Right.
If somebody walked up to you and hit you, you gonna do nothing? Yeah, because I would have.
Right.
And the only reason I'm saying the only reason, no, you haven't.
Why? I saw
you saw that sorry ass video from a decade ago with you on rotator cuff. But if people want to think that's how I throw hands, it's okay.
So you saying
I'm not saying nothing. I don't have to fight at this particular moment in time. I think it's kind of pathetic that people look at me at age 57, but now y'all want to step to me.
Right.
I'm not sitting up.
So you see, this straight buck dancing coon went out of his way. He went on a tour to smear LeBron James' name for the love of Michael Jordan. Okay? LeBron checked him about his son. And he gets mad at Bron and say, LeBron don't attack white men like that. He gets mad at LeBron and say, I have you number 2. I don't like his ass. I mean, how professional are you, bro? You're unprofessional, 1. 2, you act like a scorned woman. What has LeBron James really done to you, bro? He won't give you the interview. He wouldn't give you the interview. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about these coon-ass niggas. Okay? LeBron James is a successful black man. He went on the Pat McAfee show to smoke your goofy ass. Your direct competition, he know you don't like him. He know you don't like him. He knew LeBron James could get under your, he knew that he could get under your skin by doing that. Okay? And see, Stephen A did something back in the day to piss Bron off, right? Because he can't say Bron didn't ever give him the luxury of having an interview. Check this out.
How big are you right now? I heard you're about 25 pounds heavier than you was last year. Is that true?
No, not 25 pounds. I'm about 20.
About 20 pounds?
Yeah, probably.
What have you been eating? What you doing gaining 20 pounds?
Wheaties.
Wheaties. That's what it is? That's what it is. Are you going to be harder against the Los Angeles Lakers and Kobe Bryant? Any fantasies about that at all?
Oh, it'd be a good one.
I said, have there been any fantasies about it? Now, but you were just upset the other day with the taco incident.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I
mean, what ticked you off about that? I mean, there's some this economy, there's some broke people out there. That taco meant a lot to them, LeBron.
No, it did. I mean, but you know, you got the it did. I guess when you put it that way, you put it that way, man. But you know, we up 12 points, and you know, we missed one free throw. So
Right.
They went crazy after that.
Yes, they did go.
Never would I ever not allow people to talk about the sport, criticize players about what they do on the court. That is your job, to criticize or to, you know, be in a position where, okay, if a guy's not performing, you know, that is all part of the game. That's all part of the game. But when you take it and you get personal with it, it's my job to not only protect my damn household, but protect the players, you know. And I think a lot of the media, including him, and I know he's gonna be happy as hell. He's gonna be smiling from ear to ear when he hears me talking about it again. Oh my God, he's gonna get home and grab some ice cream out of the fucking freezer and sit in his chair in his tighty whities on the couch.
I hope you.
See, he got mad. He got mad that Bron roasted his ass. You see what I'm saying? Bron went on a Pat McAfee show, a white man show. See, he got mad at that. He mad at the fact that LeBron James got a tighter relationship with a white man than with you because you a buster ass hater. See, Bron gave you the opportunity to be a real nigga and get down with some real niggas. But you know what, Stephen A. Snitch? Look what you did. You a disgrace to the all black human race, bro. And it's crazy, bro. And I can't respect him, bro. Stephen A. Smith, bro, that boy is a straight coon, bro. He a straight coon. Shout out to Stubbs, man, for that dono. Appreciate it. First dono of the day. He say not a Bron fan like that, but these folks doing too much. They know he not playing for a month, so they taking the opportunity to take shots. Kind of sad, not gonna lie. But that's just what they do, bro. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of LeBron haters suck dick. You feel me? Major dick. And they're coons and they're haters, bro. And that's fine with me, bro. That's fine with me. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm so glad that this is happening. So they do it, and they do it for the love of Michael Jordan. Okay? They do it for they know LeBron James is a better basketball player than LeBron James, so they get mad, bro. And I want you to ask yourself, is it really that serious? Is it really that serious? You know, the truth is the truth. A lot of people can't handle the truth, okay? But I'm here to give you the truth, okay? What up, Mike Marlon? What's going on with it, bro? You know what I mean? And it is what it is, bro. Double tap that screen to like the video, you know? And we can agree to disagree, bro. I don't have a problem with it. If you got Jordans to go, I don't care about that. It's just the Jordan fans, they're always mad. The Kobe fans, they're always mad when LeBron fans have LeBron as the GOAT. Why are you so upset? Why are you so upset? That's zesty as hell. These niggas don't know you at all. Henceforth, you are a Jordan Dick Rider. Henceforth, you a Mamba Knight. You a El Crispy Sergeant Lieutenant, nigga. You feel me? You following that Mamba mentality just like Westbrook did. You know what I mean? It's only one GOAT, and that's LeBron James. Deal with it, bro. Let me drop that link, bro. Y'all come up, man. We can deal with it. Let me drop that link, man. Let me go ahead and put that link in the back chat. You know what I mean? Let's make this happen, bro. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. You know, it's just totally amazing that people really get upset about this, and they want to make a big fuss for no reason. You know what I mean? So sensitive. This new generation is just sensitive. A bunch of bitches. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand it. You can't call yourself a man and you said you might as well argue with a woman. You feel me what I'm saying? These niggas is soft, bro. They soft as hell. And Stephen A. Smith is one of the main ones, bro. He one of the main ones. Somebody need to whoop his ass. Okay? If I was Bron should have slapped the hell out this nigga. You gonna call me a coon on TV, and that's what you are? You the main coon. You feel me? You the main coon. You know what I mean? And then you mad, right? That's just like you mad, right? You sitting up here mad at me on my channel discussing what I want to discuss on my channel for my subscribers. You probably not a subscriber, okay? But you won't hit them up. You won't hit the link. You won't hit the link. You gonna type in the chat like a big bitch, like the big bitch that you are. You feel me? The zest bandit that you are. The punk pussy player hating ass nigga that you are. You worry about what I got going on. You feel me? LeBron James is the GOAT. You don't like that I have that opinion? Too bad, nigga. What you gonna do about it? Go find a Jordan channel, nigga. Go find somewhere where it's okay to disrespect a black man for no reason. Because he won't give you the time of day no more. You feel me? These niggas is weak, bro. They weak. I'm gonna call a spade every time, nigga. What up, Greed? Y'all double tap that screen like the video, man. Like and subscribe, become a member, bro. Perks come with that when you participate. The link is in the back chat and it's pinned in the chat. You feel me? It ain't nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. And you want to talk about Buckle? I'm gonna tell you something. But no. But you know what? You can leave, Randy. Your name Randy, nigga. Shut up, white boy. And it's crazy, bro. Look, I can talk about what I want to talk about, nigga. You don't have to be here. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas, bro? Tell me how to do what I get paid off for, nigga. I get paid to talk. What you doing? You over here listening to me, nigga. You better show some respect. Double tap that screen like the video. Share the video. Hype up the video. You feel me? These niggas is upset for what reason, bro? He said you got at least 50K views for this, man. Hey, look, hey, Zero. Let me tell you something, bro. I do what I do. Hit that cash app. My nigga Div straight disrespected the cash app, bro. But he's still the white nigga. I mess with him, bro. He said they hate Bron because they know he better than that nigga. And that's what I'm saying, bro. He keep beating all the odds, Tony, and they mad at it, bro. Y'all double tap the screen like the video, bro. LeBron James is the GOAT. And Stephen A. Smith is an agent for Michael Jordan. He's an agent, bro. A Mother Smith whore. He said, y'all hit that link and give y'all opinion. Hey, and double tap that screen and like the video. See, that's the main thing. He said, God damn, nigga, hit that cash out. Hey, big facts, Sean Brewer. Hey, bro, look. I don't care about none of that. You could type in caps like a bitch all you want to. Females do that. Y'all niggas is real bitchified and pussy made. Sweet, soft pussy, man. God damn, nigga. You want to type a long-ass paragraph, come on through here and come on the link and let's talk about it. Hey, Div, that's because I'm a real nigga, bro. I hit everybody with a request. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's just what it is, dog. What up, B Frost? He said, you understand niggas see Bron as a wounded ass lion. It's gonna get worse the day he retired. Watch. Hey, Steez, I've been told him that. All these niggas love Jordan secretly. They love Kobe secretly, bro. That's exactly Jeremiah Johnson. That's why I put it on the thumbnail. They all under Jordan, everybody that attacked that nigga. Everybody attacked that nigga, bro. And you want to know something mighty funny? Stephen A. Smith got checked by a white man. He had no smoke for that white man. Okay? Serena Williams' husband. I want y'all to check this out, bro. Check this out.
You don't belong with me. What you worried about him for and you with me?
I gotta get that big back. Also, too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or
Well, you know what? Listen, I didn't. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time, but I was
hoping you were going to be here.
I'm not. Oh no, I am not qualified. Married? Right. Oh no, not me. Well, I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No, see.
He hasn't.
Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies, and the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies. Yeah. So I generally try to stay in my lane as advice.
Then we'll talk marriage advice later. I'm running 13 years strong. We got you. Alexis, thank you so much.
Woo! Smoke this bitch ass. Smoke the draws off that bitch ass nigga. He didn't have no smoke for him, did he? You see that? You got undressed and talked down by a straight cracker, nigga. You had no smoke for him. No smoke for him. But you want to, nigga. You want to go at the king of basketball. But you let this white man come on your show and disrespect you. That is crazy to me, bro. That is crazy to me, bro. Straight check by the white man. Okay? But you got all the smoke for Bron. You ever see him go at a white man? I ain't never seen you go at a white man, bitch. Now let's hear his response to that. Because he love to go to Ryan Clark's show and cry like a bitch about LeBron. Check this out.
Well, let's go to that. Alexis Ohanian and Serena Williams' husband. It would have been an entirely different situation if I were in studio. I'm on remote. You're not looking at the camera. You there to promote something on behalf of ESPN Plus and stuff like that. And don't think for 1 second that I'm going to let some petty spat get in the way of my money. That ain't going to happen. I'm just not going to do that. Okay? I was born at night, not last night. That's number one. Number two, it really wasn't much because if you think about what I was saying about Serena at the time, it wasn't really about, I was on the air with a couple of other guys and we were joking about Kendrick Lamar performing Not Like Us at the Super Bowl when Serena Williams came back and danced on stage. And obviously I don't cover pop culture, but everybody knew that supposedly Drake was her ex and stuff like that. All I said was, and I should not have said it this way, I'll concede that, but in going to commercial, joking around, I said, hey, take your ass back to him. All I was saying was, as men, if I'm married and my wife got the energy and the fervor to show up on Super Bowl Sunday and go out on stage specifically to dance off of a song that's disrespecting her ex, my question would be, what's that energy about? Why do you have that energy? Ain't you supposed to be happy with me?
But it was more the LA energy.
I got that. But you said that. Yeah. But I was saying to you how I saw it at the time. You saw it. The other analysts on the show might have saw it differently. Yeah. I wasn't even saying, I know LA, Compton, whole nine, I got it. But what I'm saying, I was saying as men, we would be like, well, why you got that kind of energy with the ex? Let's talk. What's that about? You understand what I'm saying? It's like I'm looking at it from that perspective because everybody was talking about that was your ex. And that's all I was saying. I was speaking generically. He clearly took it differently. He has a right to. I don't think that he's wrong for taking it differently. I did not mean it that way. And to his face, I would have said to him what I just said to y'all. And I would say,
he lying. I want y'all hear what he said. Now look at the energy when this white dude stepped to him.
You don't belong with me. What you worried about him for and you with me?
I gotta get that big back. Also, too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or
Well, you know what? Listen, I did it. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time, but I
was hoping you were going to be here.
I am not qualified. Married? Right. Oh no, not me. Well, I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No,
she hasn't.
Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies, and the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies. Yeah. So I generally try to stay in my lane of advice.
Then we'll talk marriage advice later. I'm going 13 years strong. We got you. Alexis, thank you so much.
Straight check that nigga, bro. This is what I be talking about fake niggas, man. You feel me? Straight fake, dog. Okay? And he I'm gonna tell you something. He been getting checked for a long time. See, he hated on Max Kellerman, his ex-co-host that he hired, the white guy. Okay, you know what I'm saying, to replace Skip or whatever. However, Max Kellerman got there. But Max Kellerman used to outpoint him in basketball to let him know what was going on, right? He got rid of him. This nigga was a snake, bro. And it's wild, dog. It is wild. It is wild, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something. These people just don't understand how sickening this is. What up, Chris D? What's up with it, bro? This is sickening, man. Stephen A. Smith needs to go to hell, okay, with gasoline draws on. You feel me? That white boy tore his ass up. Tore his ass up. And it's crazy. No, people act like they don't see the difference. Stephen A., the altercation between you and LeBron happened months ago. Now you're doing a worldwide tour again, talking about LeBron, talking about you won. Because LeBron said, I'm not going to talk about you no more. LeBron made two statements. One to your face, then he came on the McAfee show and shut your ass up. That was it. Just saying. You can't get mad at what happened. Okay? Now I dropped the link for y'all to come up here and talk about it if y'all want. I'm about to move on, bro. Moving right along, okay? The Lakers opening season game is tonight, okay? They are they're gonna be without Maxi Keebler, okay? We reevaluated in 2 weeks with an oblique strain, okay? Any further updates will be provided at this time, okay? So they're going to be without this guy, this forward center guy, okay? They're out there without LeBron James. I mean, good luck. Good luck to you Laker fans, okay? Shout out to y'all. The king is gone. That's what you want. Enjoy it. You feel me? That's what you need to do. Enjoy this. You feel me? Yeah, I want you guys to understand that this is what's happening right now. This is what you have to look forward to. And you were happy to tell me I had 2 more years. No, nigga, it's not going down like that. It is not going down like that. What up, Blue Boat? What's going on with it, bro? And it just is what it is, man. And LeBron James, he has sciatica nerve pains and all this extra stuff going on. He supposedly ain't done no basketball-related work and since August. So he ain't even in basketball shape. So I think he'll be back. They said they shooting for mid-November. I believe he comes back after his birthday. You feel me? And that's just what it is. He say if niggas hoping that Bron puts us over the top at 40, need to play Russian roulette. Well, he say boy got an old nigga injury. Well, Blummer, you old nigga. You know what I mean? You old nigga. Some people just gotta realize what's really going on here. You know? And that's just what it is, man. I mean, again, we are who we are. Right? You guys love the Lakers. Love the Lakers. I have no problem with it. I don't. Okay. And like I said, it is what it is. What up, baby goat? He said, bang, I told you this team is ass. The preseason was travesty, same season for 4 seasons. Hey, Steve, what I tell you, bro, I ain't even covered the preseason this year, bro. It was a reason for that. You know what I mean? And then look at this dude right here. Why you in here quoting people and shit? What we do in life echoes through eternity. Face ass, nigga. Don't nobody care about none of that, bro. Donate, nigga. Become a member. Like the video. Hype up the video. What's up? What's up, Foxy Brown? Hey, Foxy Brown, I appreciate you for being a member all this time. You know what I'm saying? I know stuff can get wild. And you ain't never came up on the panel. Yeah, one day you need to break bless the panel with your presence and speak on some of this stuff. You know what I mean? We value your opinion over here, Foxy Brown. Shout out to you. He said, how you feel about Meadow sitting with Stephen A. Smith? Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Stephen A. Smith is weak, bro. I mean, Carmelo Anthony, he a fake Bron fan too. You know what I'm saying? He don't really roll with Bron like that. You see, instead of forming the big three, he went for the money. And that's just what it is, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy. What up, Ricky Wiley? Shout out to you, my brother. But that's what it is, y'all, man. That's pretty much all I got for y'all today, man. Shout out to y'all, bro. Hopefully y'all can catch I can catch this Laker game. That's what's up, Foxy Brown. I appreciate it. Or I might just do the verses, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the Midwest versus South going down. No, Melo, you can't be Bron, brother. You set up here and let him talk like that about Bron. That's crazy, bro. You no brother. I guarantee you, my brother would never let a nigga talk about me like that. You know what I mean? That's just like Dress Brick throwing the F you sign. You know what I'm saying? That's Bron. Bron is a friendly nigga. You feel me? No, it's not gonna be tough, Zero. The Midwest got that, bro. That's like the West Coast did, but it be a lot of Southern people in there. You know, it is what it is. You know. He said, "Wait." He said, "It's basketball, not the streets." Oh, here we go. It's basketball, not the streets. See there? Who said it got to be the streets, my brother? To make him say, "Damn, my nigga, it's a player's field, my nigga. Don't bring your bitch to the club and you just met her." And everybody is overexcited, bro. Nobody really cares no more like that, bro. Nobody really cares about that, man. It is what it is. And shout out to my nigga Sneed, man. He said the Warriors playing on starting Kuminga instead of Al Horford tonight versus the Lakers. He said the South be sensitive on your opinions, man. They do. To me, the South like a bunch of bitches, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yeah, and look. Damn, both Drake and Russell calling Bron. Look at this. Who is Drake? Huh? Who is Drake? Y'all niggas be sensitive, bro. What up, HM3? Y'all care about that, man? Don't nobody care about that, bro. Y'all, it's a bunch of cookie cutter ass. Plain and simple. Now you gotta cut your YouTube down, HM3.
I did.
Hey, let me see. No, I still got that echo. Hey, shout out to Div for that cash out too. Hey, Div, I told you the realest white nigga out there, bro. Shout out to you. You feel me? I appreciate you, homie. You a real one for that. You know what I mean? Holding the nigga down. He said, I enjoy the verses. Hey, something you still got that echo, bro.
Give me a second.
Yep. He say, I thought Drake was dead. I thought he was too. He said Bron low-key took Westbrook hard by embarrassing him during the COVID season in the playoffs. God, that's what I'm saying, bro. No, People, and look, he's under Jordan Brand. Y'all gotta realize something. This dude, all these niggas is hating is under Jordan's brand. You have to pay attention to that. What up, HM3? You better now. Yeah, you way better now.
What's going on, man?
Man, bro, Westbrook called LeBron fake. Stephen A attacking Bron. He going, you know what I'm saying? He going around on a tour, hating on Bron, bro. Crazy. To every little podcast he can find, just hating. And it's like you know the girl you left alone, that you hurt her feelings or whatever, and she can't get over. So and y'all be in the same circle. She go to every circle and talk bad about you. That's what he likes.
I've been there before, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely been there before. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. And my whole thing is, I start with the Stephen A stuff. You know, I don't get that, bro. Y'all had a back and forth. Y'all talk man to man, face to face, bro. Why is you still continuing this on, dog? Because in your spirit, you know you got hold in person, and if the cameras was right there, you couldn't hide. You can't, no matter how much you want to spin a narrative to make yourself appear something, nigga. We see you. We seen you. We saw it. You know what I'm saying? And okay, cool. All right, you just got your deal. You know, you thinking about your bag. All right, salute, whatever. But when it was over, said and done, like the thing I think you played earlier, but you know he said that was a father, whatever the case, you could have left it right there, bro. That would have been it. You know what I'm saying? That would have been it. That would have been the end all be all. It is what it is. Y'all don't like each other, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the mere fact you keep trying to run and keep talking about it, and then you want to try to talk with a tough tone as if you like that, bro. You're not, bro. Come on, man.
Some he throw hands. Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, hey man, come on, man. I think Granddad on Boondocks would beat Stephen A up, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you old, bro. You old, you got your money. You don't gotta prove nothing to us that you tough. But the mere fact that you got checked in front of everybody, like it did something to you, because out of all these years, when you was talking about Allen Iverson and saying that he should have been doing this and doing that and saying stuff about Carmelo and other players, none of them approached you face to face. None of them approached you face to face. They might have said something to you, or even Kobe might call you, but nobody stepped to you in public in front of everybody. And that right there is the thing that been messing with them ever since.
It bugs him, bro. LeBron hold him.
Yeah.
He hold him because he was talking about his son, bro.
Yeah.
You talking about my son, dude. If he would have just disrespected Bronny, because Bronny is ass. I don't care what nobody say. Bronny is ass.
That nigga trash.
If he'd have kept it basketball and said Bron as a father, man, shut the what?
Right.
Do you have your daughters in what did he do? Broadcasting?
Yeah. He got a daughter and a nephew. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying? Do you do any of that, bro? Like do anybody tell you how to do what you do?
No.
Like, so this dude was disrespectful as hell, and he acts like he wasn't disrespectful, dog.
Now I don't know how much of that interview you saw with Carmelo, but it was like he tried to flip it and said, "I'm just surprised that none of the other players just checked on me and was worried about how I felt. I mean, you know, what about me?" I'm like, Stephen A, really, dude? You know, his main thing with Carmelo was he was happy that Carmelo was still being cool with him after that. You know what I'm saying? Because he felt like a lot of NBA players chose Bron over him. So he's happy to have a player of Carmelo's stature, you know what I'm saying, and prestigious to actually kind of rock with him a little bit. So
I mean, but I don't trust Carmelo neither, bro.
I mean, of course not. I mean,
Carmelo fake as hell too. If you ask me,
Bron can be cool, man.
I want you to understand something, HM3, and I know you know this, but sometimes you got to break it down for the audience, bro.
Right.
We can be superficial cool. We in the same field, but guess what? If we in the same field, guess what we trying to do? HM3. We trying to get the biggest money we can. I gotta be better than you. It is the competition at the end of the day.
Most definitely.
We can be brothers all day. I have no problem with that. But at the end of the day, my goal is to be better than you. I want the world to know that I'm better than you.
That's right.
At what we do, right?
Yeah.
So you can cut the bullshit low key, bro.
Right.
Like Melo ain't Trump type with Bron like that, and neither is Wade. You got to realize neither is Bosh. All of them came in at the same time.
Hey, you're right, and it was all aiming for that spot. Now,
Thank you, bro. But guess what happened? LeBron broke them niggas, and made him realize, man, we in a distant second. Whoever second, it wasn't even neither one of them. It was Durant.
Now,
So
that was the only one who came in the league that could have taken Bron's spot, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kevin Durant had everything you want as far as a player to overtake LeBron. You know what I'm saying? But his weird ways, in my opinion, you know, it got in the way of that. You know what I'm saying? But no,
I would look. I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't even say weird ways. It's just his mentality, bro.
For that too, yeah.
All that. Oh man, I'm tired of being second. This, and that. And the fact that he went to the Warriors showed me a lot about Durant, bro. Where he was mentally. Right. I'm sorry. It's if people act, they try to compare what him and LeBron did as the same, and it's nowhere near close to being the same.
At one point, like I said, you know, it could have been something, but you know, as he went to Golden State and after Golden State, it's like, bro, you was never there. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You was never there.
Because think about it, right? They beat you, bro. That is the problem that I have. If he could have went anywhere, but to the niggas that beat you,
yeah,
they beat you, bro.
Hey, you know what? Now, you talking about Westbrook as well, right? Let me ask you this question: do you think Westbrook is the reason James Harden and Durant left?
No, I think Harden left because the team didn't want to pay him.
Okay, that's one thing that was said, right? Now, Kendrick Perkins said also that around that time, the media had asked Westbrook, do you think James is a maximum, you know, type starting player, maximum contract, a super max player? And Westbrook pretty much said, I don't know. That's for the front office to decide. So Perkins said he felt like the fact that he didn't stamp Harden made him feel like they could lowball him.
Now that's crazy. All right, when you look at it like that, that's tough.
You know what I'm saying?
That's tough. See, they privy to knowledge that we don't have, bro. We on the outside looking in. So it's just guessing. So for me, I'm gonna tell you something. From what I seen Westbrook and Durant lose to the Warriors. They blew a 3-1 lead to them.
Yep.
Westbrook stayed, Durant joined them. So I would who I'd rather have on my team, mentality wise, Westbrook.
Westbrook got to.
It's just what it is, bro.
Now, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was gonna say, first him calling Bron fake, right? Here's my thing. I really don't care if Bron is fake. You know what I'm saying?
What that got to do with me, right?
I don't care that nigga fake, bro. Here's my thing to Russell Westbrook. Look, dog, it's not our fault, man. After all these years in the NBA, you never improved your jump shot. You were just uber athletic and quick, but your jump shot never improved. You know what I'm saying? After a while, you could be fast and athletic, but a lot of times, even when LeBron and AD was out, we saw him run full speed down the court, jump up in the air, don't know what to do with the ball, and throw out of bounds.
It was crazy, bro.
You remember that?
Yeah, hey, bro. You saw. Do I remember that, bro? Do I remember that, bro? Look at this. Bro, how you airball free throw jump shots?
That's trash, bro. That's terrible.
That
That's
sounds
terrible.
crazy.
What up, Plastic?
What up,
Hey,
Larry?
what up, babe? What up, H3? Oh man, this is a lot to unpack here, bro. This is a lot,
Hey,
man.
I just don't understand how you could, why you wait this long to come out and say it.
It's I think we're at a point of just crazy hate. Like we're at a point where dudes are just, they're on the outside looking in their whole careers at another player, and the jealousy is just showing, man. And but man, I mean, for Westbrook to come out and say this is crazy, because Westbrook, this dude, we're looking at a dude that just had 2 opportunities to come home and do something and didn't do anything with the Lakers or the Clippers. I think the dude is just frustrated. He's getting tossed from team to team, and he's just letting his feelings out, man.
But he was at the end though, bro. He had like if everybody gonna be honest, HM3, you too, bro. Plastic, y'all be honest. Westbrook is at the end of his career when he was with the Lakers.
Yeah, he was.
So you can't sit up here and say this was prime Westbrook or nothing. So you're not gonna be look that crazy if you're not really that good no more, bro. Like what the hell?
No, it definitely wasn't prime Westbrook, man. He's at the end of his career, and I think a lot of these players that are coming up on the end of their careers, it's the expectations are set kind of high because of what Bron's been doing at his age.
Right.
So now we're starting to see guys break down, like Klay Thompson and Steph, and like and Kevin Durant. We're starting to see these guys break down, and everybody else is like, damn, Bron didn't break down at 36, 37. Like, and these guys are falling apart. And the numbers are on the decline, and then and that's why it was kind of bad for LeBron to be putting up numbers that he's been putting up for the past like 3 years, because these other guys coming behind him, are just like, I don't want to be doing this at 40. I don't want to be doing no 25, 7 and 7s at 40, bro. That's a lot of work.
I'm gonna add to this, Plastic. I'm gonna add to what you're saying. On top of that, as far as Westbrook's situation, right? Bro, you cannot come to LA and not be able to handle the pressure. You from there. Like the LA pressure is something else. I had to see it for myself, bro. I watched it and I seen playing under them LA lights is different, my nigga.
Way different.
You have to know going into it. Everybody should know going into it.
You can handle it, bro.
You gotta have thick skin if you're going into LA, and it's not just it's like kind of drizzled down to the Clippers. Like, it's the magnifying glass is still on him in the Clippers, and he became like the LA scapegoat. But even though they didn't win, right? The Clippers didn't win and the Lakers didn't win. The city still got love for Westbrook. Like, that's why I don't understand why we didn't have to come out and say something like this unless it's a jealousy issue, which pretty much, you don't say nothing like that unless that's on your mind,
Right. So, and that's crazy to me, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. And Foxy Brown, you right. She said what's happening is people starting to see how the league's starting to treat Bron, so now they feel safe to say how they really feel. I think it's been like that for the last 3 years, Foxy Brown. That's just me.
It's just more so coming to a head now, getting way out in the open now.
Because LeBron is, people don't know LeBron is done, bro. I don't care what nobody say. And people's like, damn, Bang, why you want him to retire? Because there's nothing left. All it is now is for people to dog him.
Yeah.
That's it. And see, people don't understand when you are media trained for so long, it's going to come across like you fake. You want to know the real LeBron? Go back to 2011 when he lost. But he was like, y'all got to wake up broke. I'm going to try to get another shot at it. That's a real nigga coming out when I'm mad. You see what I'm saying? That's the real one. So he had to go back and retract that statement. And the PR was like, oh, you should have never said that. So, you know what I mean? He had a couple of slip-ups in the beginning. But from that point on, this nigga been amazing PR-wise.
Yeah.
Why are people so concerned with these athletes outside of basketball and how their personalities and stuff are? Like, nobody has ever wondered I wonder what Michael Jordan's like outside of basketball. All we know is Michael Jordan and basketball.
Social media, plastic is social media. Everybody's a damn reporter. Everybody's a reporter.
Like we don't know nothing about Michael Jordan outside of basketball. We just hear these stories about how rude he is when you try to take a picture with him or get autographs and stuff. And the same Westbrook's like that too. Like they don't like giving autographs, and you just hear stories and see video clips. But like I don't sit there and wonder, like, man, I wonder what Westbrook's like outside of basketball.
Man, don't nobody
I don't know if he has
care.
a good, if he's a good person or.
I don't care about these niggas, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Real people don't care.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell you, like, the stuff I bring to y'all, it's my if y'all could see my emails, I wouldn't know half this shit going on. Okay, I wouldn't know half of it was going on. Okay, my thing is this right here. It's so important to these people because it's a daily dose of their life now.
Right.
It's opening day, and this is what we're talking about. Opening day, and the biggest story is what Westbrook and Stephen A. said about LeBron.
Hey, bro,
this is crazy.
And it's crazy. It's crazy sad. Why? Because LeBron is injured, bro.
Yeah, because they got nothing else to talk about and nothing else to keep the machine running.
Nobody, bro. I guarantee you, a lot of people not gonna watch that game.
Yeah, and
it's simply due to the fact that this dude is not playing. That's it.
I mean, but they should watch the game. They want LeBron out LA, right?
That's my point. That's what I was told. That's what I was just getting at earlier, bro. You hate Bron. You hate Bron so bad, and you want him gone. He gone now. Be happy.
He's not there. He's gonna be gone for over a month, right? We get to watch Luka Magic and see what he do like in his first month by himself. And then what is everybody gonna say if he's not successful? Or well, Bron wasn't playing. No, you guys don't want the dude here. Like you guys say the guy sucks and he's a has-been and all this, and he's just stat padding. Why do we need LeBron then? They're telling us we don't need him. So
yeah.
Let's see, because this could either two things can happen. It can go really well without LeBron, or it can go really bad. I don't even think there's a in the middle. I don't think there's an in the middle, because if we get to the point where LeBron comes back and we're below 500, we might have to kiss this season goodbye, man.
Bro, the way Dallas turned up on them niggas in that preseason game, you can forget about it.
And AD didn't even go crazy.
Man, when I tell you, you can forget about it, bro. You can forget about it, bro. Forget about it. And look, I'm gonna try my best to stay up and watch it. Okay, I'm gonna do my best because I got it set. I'm gonna try, but bro, it's hard to watch basketball without Bron. It just is. I'm sorry.
But man, I know you feel that way, but the rest of the league, deep down inside, they all feel the same way. People don't even want to watch this season. That certain people are out, mainly Bron. People are like, man, I ain't watching that till Bron comes back. I've heard people who ain't even LeBron fans say like the season don't even feel right. It's like, because when have we seen the start of season without LeBron? I don't think we've seen any seasons.
This hit the first time in 21,
23.
23, yeah.
23, bro. 23. This nigga been so staple of the NBA, nigga. That's crazy. That's crazy. But Plastic, I want to hear what you gotta say, bro. You say it's a lot to unpack. I heard the Westbrook. What's up with Stephen A, bro? What you think Stephen A got going on, bro? How's this looking to you, bro?
Stephen A, he like this past week, the dude's been going crazy, bro. Like something seriously must be going on in his home. Something bad must be going on. His social media is just a wreck, man. I know he said something about one of the congresswoman. He stepped into some stuff with that, right? And he started talking about black women.
Tomorrow, Plastic. I'm gonna hit you.
I'm not even gonna go into it, but if you don't know about it, check and see what he was saying about homegirl. Yeah. But he got a lot of heat for that. And then this Carmelo podcast, I'm like, dude, I didn't watch the podcast. I saw the couple snippets of what Stephen A was saying. And I'm looking at Carmelo like, dude, you gonna sit here and let that dude talk this crazy?
Thank you.
Craziness. Like, you guys are supposed to be friends, or I don't know how tight they are anymore, but if somebody was bad mouthing, hey, if I was sitting getting interviewed and somebody started talking bad about you, Bang, and I don't say nothing, and I'm just letting them talk, that to me, that's like, it started seeming like you guys set this up. You guys set this up to give this dude a platform to diss Bron like this, like in your face, and you're not even stopping him or cutting him off. Because I told you that interview would have been short.
Look, they agree. That tells me that they ain't in compliance with it, bro.
Yeah. Because Carmelo should have been like, "Hey, I can't let you say that, bro. You can't say that crazy stuff about my homeboy, man. Like, nah, bro. Like, you need to change your tune, bro. Because I know him personally, and it ain't even like that, bro. You were talking like on some street stuff, like you hate this man, and like you like." He act like he would fight him or something. It's like, stop talking like that, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, ain't nobody set up cameras to view you a certain way when he got in your face and told him about stop the stuff with Bronny, right? He made it seem like it's an orchestration just to hate on him. Why would anybody hate? You got your money. You got your money. You hated.
You retarded.
Hey, you've been hating on this dude his whole career. You've been hating on a lot of people. You made a living off of this. Nobody cares about your money, bro. I think he only cares because deep down inside, it bothers him how good this guy is, and he don't have a relationship with them. Like, I think that's what he really wants, is he wants to have a personal relationship because he's so used to getting on TV and just telling people like, oh, I talked to so-and-so. I talked to them outside of entertainment and all this other stuff. I know these people. He always brag about his connections, but he has no connection to LeBron, and it hurts him.
Hey, Plastic, that ties back to the first analogy Bang said about Stephen A.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Being that scarred chick, man, the scarred chick.
And he feel like he's the top sports media guy, and he has zero access into LeBron James camp, bro. So how are you the top dog and you can't tell us nothing personal or like nothing nobody else knows? Like, and that's why he got mad when he went on that Pat McAfee show.
Hey, not only that, not only that, right? Not only that, but you had no smoke. What up, B Pierce Sports? You had no smoke for Serena Williams' husband.
Yeah, he came up there and then
he came to your show and G-checked your ass. Like, checked you, nigga.
He wouldn't even come in. He wasn't even there when he came in. That's how much of a coward he is, man. But her husband probably came up there to do the same thing to him, and he knew it. And he gonna sit up in the studio somewhere else and via wherever he was. I don't know what studio he was in, but I would have. If it was me, you're not coming on my show, bro. If I dissed you and I meant what I said and I'm standing on it, you're not coming on my show to promote anything. I run this supposedly.
That's what you see. That's the thing right there. He doesn't run it.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see the way he had that nigga stuttering?
Yeah.
Like my God. I mean, just look at it.
You don't belong with me. What you worried about him for and you with me?
I gotta get that thing back. Also, too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or
Well, you know what? Listen, I did it. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time, but I was
hoping you were going to be here.
I am not qualified. Married?
Right.
Oh no, not me. Well, I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No,
she hasn't.
Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies, and the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies.
Yeah.
So I generally.
Did you hear him?
Right, he was scribbling, saying, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Looking ass nigga, man.
Oh, foghorn leghorn, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He had him stuttering.
I said.
He had him stuttering via satellite, man. He wasn't even in the building, and he was scared,
man. Yeah, his Wi-Fi connection wasn't buffering. That was a stutter.
Right.
How do you call out? How do you bring up the race thing, man? Like, out of all people to bring it up, man, you're gonna bring it up and try to tarnish this dude. Like, when we all see what's going on, man. He can't hide from the coonish stuff he's been doing all his whole career, man. Like, that's the perfect example with Serena's husband.
Hey,
You let him talk crazy to you, but LeBron check you, and then it's an all-out war now.
Right. Hey, but Plastic, but look though, he had smoke for Kyrie Irving and the COVID thing, and Antonio Brown, but he ain't have it for Aaron Rodgers.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? He was quiet about Aaron Rodgers when it went to that. The dude who owned the UFC, man, on camera, slapping his wife around.
No smoke.
No smoke for him. You know what I'm saying? It's just a pattern. It's just who he is, man. He got his money, man. He wakes up every morning thinking of ways to get his boss more money and hope his boss give him a piece of his money.
Yeah, he's one of the worst. I hate to say this, but
that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy saying it out loud. You know what I'm saying?
He's probably one of the worst. He's probably one of the worst black announcers on television, bro. The things that he said, the things that he said, we know certain people, they just regurgitate the same thing that these dudes say. Him and Skip Bayless have been some of the worst sports broadcasters in history, bro. And you see the stuff that they say, it just gets regurgitated by the fans, bro. You see this in all the comment sections, all the posts. They just say the same thing these guys say daily. And it's sad that it's like, man, you hating on your own people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
For what? Because you like Michael Jordan, and this guy won't give you an insight to him. Come on, man. You got to get over that.
But Plastic, the thing is, though, Bron peeped the way he did Allen Iverson, bro. And said, oh,
yeah.
Nah, hell nah, can't do that. Because you got too close to Allen Iverson, then on the air, you start saying too much on air. So, nah.
And then Max Kellerman, the whole Max Kellerman stuff. Max Kellerman checked him on his way out, man. You remember that?
Dang.
Max had
he hate Max Kellerman, bro.
He checked it. Yeah, I had a feeling that wasn't gonna go good either, because Terrell Owens said what most people were thinking. And
right, he blacker than you, nigga.
And that hurt him. That hurt, man. I ain't never seen that happen to somebody before.
Hey, it made that nigga go put on an African jacket.
There you go. I was getting ready to say that. Yeah, that nigga wore an HBCU shirt the next day, I think, or something.
I said, damn, you just gave validation of what he said.
The next day, he had that colorful jacket on.
Yeah, that African flag ass jacket. I'm like, this nigga.
Hey, only thing he was missing.
Spike Lee from
the only thing he was missing was one of them African medallions from the early '90s. Remember we used to rock those?
The sneaky looking man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, shout out to GD. He say it's a media ploy. They know people ain't thinking about these games. Criticism ain't never been about basketball. This is deflection.
Yeah, man. It's starting to look real like comedy-ish, dude. This is comedy, man. It's sad that this stuff is like crept in sports so much that the game is secondary. The drama is first now. People more worried about off the court stuff than they are than the games.
Yeah. Yeah,
but people don't even know OKC won the chip. like
nobody care, bro.
Nobody. Hey, and that finals we got was a dope finals, man. A 7-game series that came down to the wire, and nobody watched it.
I didn't watch it. Oh,
Bang! I watched it. That was one of the greatest finals I've seen in a long time.
Finals, man. It was competitive, man.
And look, I'm glad y'all liked it, but I told people I'm not a basketball fan, bro. I'm really not.
Like, I love the game. I love the game.
I'm a football nigga. I love football. You know what I mean? I love the game of football because that's what I played, right? So it's not a knock to basketball. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, bro. Like I seen Michael Jordan, I seen, Kobe, I seen the Vince Carters, I seen the Gary Paytons, I seen LeBron, I seen most of these niggas, man, and they not better than Bron, bro. I'm sorry, they just not. And see, people love to say
it shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be that hard to realize that, though.
Right, but see, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. At the end of the day, people be tweaking, right? and I don't give a damn, right? Because when you look at it, nigga, it's not gonna matter. None of this shit gonna matter in 100 years. Who up here gonna remember anything? Don't nobody care about this shit, man.
Yeah, none of us will be here.
Let me
None
tell
of
you
us
something.
will
Look,
be here, bro.
at
And
the
we
end of the
wasted
day,
a lot of us wasting time with this, bro. Like hating players instead of appreciating players, man.
you feel me? Look, I'm here. Look, I'm gonna get my check because I get my check. It is what it is, bro. People lose their mind. If Bron got hit by a fucking bus today, I would lose no sleep. Okay, that nigga. What? I don't know that nigga.
Right.
I don't know Jordan. I don't hate Jordan. I don't know Kobe. I don't know Westbrook. I don't know none of them niggas. It is what it is, bro.
Niggas tweaked when Kobe passed. Dudes tweak. I never seen dudes tweak like that. Like you would have thought their brother, something happened to their brother. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like you say anything you talk about some real statistics or some real facts about Kobe, they get mad about it. And I'm like, why would you get mad? You don't know. You don't know him, bro.
I noticed, what I know, Plastic. All the fans, they do the same thing, bro.
Yep. Yeah, they do. It don't matter. All three, those three fan bases, the Jordan, the LeBron, and the Kobe fan bases, they got the super sick side of them.
You can't forget the Curry fans.
Oh yeah. Them Curry fans.
But look, they don't count. I count them as mental patients.
Oh, okay.
There's a sick sector of those people, man, where they act like they know these people, and you say something that's not in their favor. They want to destroy you online, man. They want to talk about your mom and your kids and all kind of stuff.
They definitely went at me like that, bro. But I don't. You think, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Before I learned this internet game, I was ready to straight kill it. Straight hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you never gonna see these niggas. You never gonna see them. And look, I'm talking about. I should have went on with the first meetup in Atlanta or Miami, wherever it was gonna be at. I should have went on ahead with it. Cause niggas wouldn't have showed up then either.
They won't even show up on the panel.
Right. So how they
can't even talk. They won't even talk on the show. Or
they rather type a 6-page paragraph in the comment section. They come up here and just say it. But it take 2 seconds for you to say it. How long would it take you to type all that?
Yeah,
that's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like y'all just niggas be needing a hug. Like I'm telling you, my thing is this right here. Like my favorite basketball player is Spreewell, right? You don't hear me parading around saying Spreewell the GOAT, bro, because he not. But that's my favorite player.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just what it is. I'm nigga, I don't care if you don't like who I like. It's who I like.
You know what happens when you say that? Technically, Spreewell wasn't that good, or the people want to just start saying stuff, and it's like nobody asked you to break down his career to me. I know what his career is.
They could say he wasn't that good, bro. But like I said, some shit you just had to be there. I'll put the quotes out there. Allen Iverson saying, "If I could take anybody game, it'd be Spreewell game, not Michael Jordan." It's a gang of stuff. Joe Spree was that nigga, bro. I'm sorry, that nigga was cold. You feel me?
Man, that nigga chuck a coach out too, bro.
Hey, slap a nigga with a 2x4 in practice.
Hey, you talking about?
Straight up, hey, that nigga Spree was a dog.
Mm-hmm.
He say, "Damn, man, you were about to pull up on me in Miami. I thought we was good, G. What you talking about, Zero, man? Ain't nobody trying to do nothing. Nobody out here, bro. We all cool. Look, I don't got no problems with nobody. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right here. This right here is all entertainment. If I do a meetup and you decide to come with that energy, bro, you're not gonna be like what you met with, bro. And I'm leaving it at that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not on that. You feel me? I'm just, hey, it's just something. It was just a thought, bro. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And just say it's just a thought, and it's like people really be getting beside themselves.
Yeah, they do.
It's not that damn serious. For you to be beside yourself, man. Somebody will get hurt out here, bro.
I mean, seriously hurt.
I'm here to have fun, bro. I'm on the other side of 40, my nigga. You don't know how many of them you got left.
Right.
You just don't.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't look at it like that. You don't look at it like that until you get there. Well, at least I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I used to think, oh man, them niggas old and them motherfuckers. I'm good now. But now guess what? That young nigga that was my age telling me the same thing I was telling them niggas that's what they is now. Niggas is pushing 60 and 70 right now.
Right.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta pray you get there, nigga.
Right.
It ain't guaranteed with all the stuff, with all the aluminums and all the chemicals and all the stuff that they put in the food and in the air. And man, you don't know, bro. They taking away the government shutdown, taking away people food stamps, taking away all type of stuff with people money. You know, just finna cause havoc, bro.
Nah, for real.
You see what I'm saying? And people out here thinking it's a game. They gonna see how real niggas get out here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When your babies gotta eat, man, everybody food.
Yep.
Yeah.
When it's finna be cold outside, see, Southern people really don't really know about this, or them West niggas. But when it's cold, when it's getting cold outside, and niggas need somewhere to lay in the heat, oh nigga, everybody food, bro. Everybody food.
Can't relate to that.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Everybody food, bro.
Break in just to sleep in the basement.
You know what I'm saying? and look, and niggas will take you out, bro. They will take what you got for your kids and your family. They will take you out, bro. I'm telling you, man. You gotta be you have to be a real nigga out here now. Ain't all that we friendly, man. Man, nigga, I'll blast your ass, boy. Straight up, man. Like niggas think it's a game. Motherfucker be thinking it's just rap, nigga. This shit ain't just rap, nigga. Y'all niggas is crazy out here.
Especially if you walking around like you got it.
That's what I'm saying. And like niggas, hey, boy, I started dressing down a long time ago.
Yep, all that jewelry and fancy clothes and stuff. That stuff's been out the window. I'm driving old schools, like
and look, I try not to make it an old school plastic. Some of them old schools of Chevelle, hey, niggas be on you, man. Straight up.
I got 2 rides, bro. My wife got the newest. She got the newest ride, and I got 2 other rides, and they're all before 2010. Like I have nothing. I have no new rides. I have no need for no new car to be flossy, no rims shining, none of that stuff. People, you got to start moving different, man.
I tell you, man, you better not bring a Chevelle out, boy. Hey. Yeah, all right, man. No, you bring a Chevelle out, nigga. What?
Hey, look, HM3, even the project cars, like, nigga, you got a Project Monte Carlo, you got a Project Block Chevy. Bro, that's money. That's green.
Exactly.
Man.
Exactly.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? For you older cats, if you still out there trying to do this and flip with them youngsters, man, hang it up.
Yeah, I'd say in the heartbeat, man. Like any nigga our age, man. Hey, man, you ain't supposed to be out there on the block anyway. If you still doing what you're doing, like y'all niggas be competing with them, man, and wonder why you get dead dirty. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. And I'm gonna tell you, see, you see how it thinned out when you start talking reality. People love drama, bro.
Right.
People love drama, and I know I took it here. But I'm finna get off this hoe anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Like
games start, man.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm not tripping off that. I'm finna get off here anyway, bro. I gotta catch me some Z's. If I wake up for the game, I wake up for it. If I don't, I don't. I'm not, man. Bron ain't playing, nigga. And it is what it is. They say, bang, you're not gonna do the straight. Hey, look, nigga. Look, you got Big R Sports, my nigga Dolph. Hey. They got my back, nigga.
You notice that the openers in LA tonight. When's the last time we had an opening game in LA for the Lakers, bro? Because all these years we had AD and LeBron, all our openers were like away games at Golden State.
Oh, this nigga said Lemon Daddy finna snap. Oh, see, and this is
did you see him the other night, bro?
And see, I get irked by stuff like that, bro. Like I can't, man.
Oh my god.
They calling this a big three, bro. What?
Definitely not.
What is we got going on here, man?
Definitely not. Hey,
that
man.
last go ahead. Oh, go ahead, HM3.
I was gonna say, nigga, I'm gonna go ahead and send you a list too, man. Just in case you try to slide one in when I'm asleep, nigga. I'm gonna send you a list anyway, nigga.
Hey, look, all of them same songs can't be played, bro.
I got you. Even
Look, the Midwest, they popping out, bro, because they did the West Coast so dirty. West Coast smashed them niggas. But I try to tell people it's more Southern people be in my chat now. You know what I'm saying? Like the Southern people, they just stood up. The South got something to say, so they vote. Man, they got voting power, bro.
I gotta tell you that, my boy.
No, but
shout
look,
out to the West, though. Shout out to the West.
Hey, the nigga, the West, bro, that was crazy work. You feel me?
That was good.
That was crazy work. And see, yeah, the South T.I. was the weakest link in it. You know, when I went back and I listened, I was like, damn, them T.I. song was weak as hell. You feel me?
He picked the trash ones, my brother.
But look though, everything else A1. And I realized that the South, it's not just like, see, the West is small, the Midwest is small, the East is small, but the South big as hell, nigga. The South, you going from all the way from Florida. Oh man, come on, man. That's a lot of people, bro. So you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of different sounds, and a lot of sounds, and I get it, bro. But they just not, to me, I don't see them being powerful enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. For me, the West, that versus showed me, bro, people love quantity over quality. Because the West, that list I made, bro, that was quality, nigga.
Now, think about that, what you just said, right? Because, of course, you know, I love the West Coast music just as much as anybody who really love hip-hop. The West Coast fell off after the Chronic 2001, you know, unfortunately. You know.
Hey, now answer me this. How many songs did I play after that?
I can't remember.
No, but that's what I'm saying. And there was 20 songs. It wasn't a lot, nigga.
Right. So look, what I'm saying is they fell off right around that time, and then they had The Game come out, but he was really dolo. Then you had Kendrick further on down the line, and Nipsey finally got his just due before he died. You know what I'm saying? So we all stuck on that same bubble with the West because we grew up loving that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like they can't take you from the 90s to the 2000 to 2010 to 2020, unfortunately.
But I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of coasts can't when you think about it. But you can't say that about the West because they still got the Kendrick, the Littlefoot nigga. They got Littlefoot and they had Game. Now in between, I don't know. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about. Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of the West. They bridge all the gaps. Like throughout the decades, they always make sure they got at least one that's representing the West.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a big gap for a while after Snoop and Dre. After that, and then we didn't hear nothing until Game came along in like the early 2000s.
But what about the East though? What do the East, bro?
Oh, the East fell off after 50 Cent, unfortunately.
Like, that's what I'm saying. They had 50. And then what happened, bro?
And after that, you had what? You had French Montana for a minute.
Oh, stop,
yeah,
bro.
Diddy had him hot for a minute.
Oh, you gotta stop. Did this nigga just say?
No, I did. Then you still had Jim Jones making his little songs here and there. Pop Champagne, We Fly High. The Mims, nigga. This is why I'm hot.
That was a super one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
Oh no, bro. Oh no, man.
Then you had Bobby Shmurda, the hot nigga. You know.
Oh
yeah.
I mean, but you know what I'm talking about? Like staying power, niggas, bro.
That's 50. 50 was the last one. Okay.
That's what I'm saying, and that's 2003.
Yeah.
So
he kind of bullied the whole coast, man. He bullied them, and nobody wanted to really drop music consistently.
Right?
He's just trolling people.
So you and when I speak from the Midwest, we had a gang. It didn't really need to be done bridged. It was every decade we've been there.
Nah, for sure.
No matter what. Like when you look at the 90s, you got Bone. You know what I'm saying? You look at the 2000s, you had Eminem.
But wait a minute, you had Twister too, though.
But those they're them filler niggas that was there, like M8 Ball, MJG, like the set and
not my favorite rapper.
But no, look, HM3 when I say that, right? You have to, when you look at it as far as selling records, right? And like who really has staying power. See, people when you look at it, you gotta match it up when they move their units, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the 90s, it was hard to move units. Like Nelly said, he had the 2000s was the hardest to move units in, but I beg to differ. So who was considered the hardest rappers from the East and the West Coast when they really both from the East Coast? Tupac and Biggie, right?
Yeah.
That was the 90s. Nas, 90s. DMX, 90s.
Yeah.
Boom, 90s. My nigga sold 50 million records, bro.
Yeah.
What we talking about? They went diamond in the 90s. So you cannot say the 90s wasn't the golden era. You had Tupac, you had Biggie, you feel me? You had Outkast was in the 90s. When nobody from the South doing shit in the 90s like that, bro.
And that's when we first
Juvenile sold 4 million, 400 degrees. Man,
but wait a minute though. When did that come out though?
I'm just saying.
When did that come out?
was like late 90s. The late 90s.
Yeah, you
said
was that 99? Was that 99 in the 2000?
No, 400 degrees come out 98.
98, 99, because they stacked them like right after each other.
Okay, but that's 4 million right now, right?
No, that was 4 million back then.
Oh,
yeah, Juvie.
How much? Hold on, now see,
Juvie outsold.
We know we can do the numbers now.
Yeah, he outsold Jay-Z.
Let me see. How many records have Juvenile sold worldwide?
Yeah, when he came out with that album, he had outsold.
He got 10 million records sold. So that ain't no chump stuff.
4 million of them came from 400 degrees.
Hold on, no, that's
probably
a lie.
Probably six.
That's a lie. 6 million copies came from 400 degrees.
Okay, all right.
No, 6 million came from 400 degrees, bro.
Yeah, even though the follow-up album was hard too. That follow-up album.
Yeah, it just wasn't 400 degrees, man.
But that's what I'm saying. Like real staying power, bro. Like people like I thought Do or Die was big, but my niggas was just going gold, bro. That ain't really.
Yeah, that would hurt my feelings too, bro. I was definitely buying the album. And I was checking like the source certifications, like for plaques and stuff. And Do or Die always stuck at gold. Like everybody else
I mean, but look, but I'm gonna tell you something, bro. That is because of you have to realize something, bro. It's not for everybody. Everybody can't relate. So I don't get mad when people say, "Oh man, I ain't fucking with Bone or I ain't fucking with Do or Die." You don't understand it because you weren't there. It's not your thing. That's just like when nigga get mad at me when I be like, "Oh, I ain't fucking with that Long Beach Crippy Cup." Whoop. Like, get that shit up out of here to me, bro. I'm not for all that yo son or yo word to the B, yo. Get that shit up out of here, nigga. I'm not feeling that shit right now. Nobody on that. Don't take it personal. I wasn't there. You feel me? That's y'all thing.
Let me say this though, and this is my opinion regarding Do or Die, right? Do or Die, of course, was signed to Rapper Lot, salute, whatever. But Rapper Lot can get you in the door, but they can't really push it to the top. You see what I'm saying? Like, look at the album Scarface sold, he's the best artist on that label. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
what did he sell? Hold on. Oh my God. Damn, what did he sell?
Look,
how many records has Scarface sold worldwide?
Who knows? I don't think he sold like people.
3 million, bro.
See what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, granted, shout out to Rapper Lot for giving Do or Die.
Boy, hey, that's one of the coldest niggas ever, bro.
Another label and another machine bang, them boys going up, bro. You can't say that. That goes to show you. No, that goes to show you that Scarface, he wasn't really like everybody not feeling that shit. They just not.
It's only a certain people that gravitate towards Scarface. Like even on the West Coast, a lot of people don't listen to Scarface on the West Coast. But there's a few people that love rap like me. I don't care what coast, Midwest, East Coast, West Coast, down south, up north. I don't care what it is. Real music you can always sift through music and find some real stuff.
No,
and hey, I when I was in high school, I listened to Pac, Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep. I was still listening to NWA, Snoop and Dre and all that. I was listening to everything. A lot of people were so stuck in their little bubbles. Why are you listening to that? That's trash. They don't even listen to it. They haven't heard none of the albums. They don't know nothing about it. They're just stuck into like, hey, this is all I'm listening to is what's around me. There's more things outside these cities, bro. There's a lot of good music.
But see, that's what I'm saying. See how we was done, bro. We didn't allow New York rap, and we didn't allow other. You had to be cold to infiltrate our circumference in the shot. We had Psychodrama, Crucial Conflict, Do or Die, Snipers, Drum Award, Seawall, Twister. It was a lot of different acts, bro. Yeah, hey, that's what I'm saying.
See, babe, see how you named all those groups, right?
Right.
And the only ones that I probably listened to was Bone and Crucial Conflict and Do or Die. Everything else that you listed, like I've never heard of some of those people. It's because it's not in my area.
But
like
that's my
it's not on my radio.
That's my point. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's my point. Like, and see, niggas was like, see, people don't understand. I heard Crucial Conflict out there before I heard Bone, before I heard Do or Die, but they never came out before Bone did. See what I'm saying? We had Faces of Death. Bone, like Bone got tapes. It was used to be cassette tapes. Y'all old enough to know that, like we had cassette tapes and shit of Bone and different other people and stuff. And most of them bitches was getting tossed because it was trash. Well, niggas wasn't listening to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you heard Bone and it was different. The shit was different. Like never heard of it. Never heard the shit before. So that's what stuck out to me. But when you look at it, we didn't like Kool Moe Dee them. I only know about that shit like that because my mom's them was listening to that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
We didn't listen to that shit on our own. I wasn't even old enough to listen to that shit on my own. You know,
that's like a Run DMC and all that stuff. Like
my name was Curtis Blue. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
My older brothers.
Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Kid and play stuff. Like my older brothers and cousins were listening. Like that's how I got put on to hip hop was through my older brother and my cousins, and they were doing the Run DMC stuff. And then, but like in the early '90s, like when I started like getting music on my own, like my own cassette tapes, like the first cassette tape I bought with my own money was The Chronic. And I think I was like 10 or 11 when that came out, man.
Man, the first I ain't gonna lie, the first tape I got, it was an R. Kelly tape. It was R. Kelly, and then Keith Sweat. Them was the first two tapes I got.
Man, the first tape I bought, well, I was able to get. My mama got it for me. It because it didn't have the parental advisory stickery on it. Was that DOS Effects Straight Up Suicide. The only reason because it didn't say parental advisory on it.
See the first tape I got, I want to say it was MC Breed. I think it was MC Breed. It was either MC Breed or Eazy-E. It was one of the two.
Hey, I remember having some of those cassette tapes, man. If it was like the parental advisory stuff on it, your parents were not letting that play, bro.
You tear the sticker off so your mama don't see it.
It was like having contraband if you had that stuff.
Yeah, hey, look. Now, I got to a point, I could get the money to my older brother, and he going there and get it for me. But like I said, the first time he did it,
it's a difference. See, I had my mom was different, bro. Like she bumped Easy, she bumped NWA, she bumped DOC, she bumped Breed, she bumped Tila, she bumped like my people from down there, bro. They from down there.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So we had an influx of music that everybody really didn't have. So it was different, bro. Like we knew we was bumping 8 Ball and MJG, bro. Just like we was bumping everything else, bro. Like
you
they,
see how your mom was listening to that kind of stuff. My parents were squares, man. Like my parents were born in the 40s and the 50s, so they didn't even listen to music like that. They just listened to like Aretha Franklin, Anita Baker, like that
right
type of
now,
music.
don't get it twisted. My folks, my pops was born in 50, 57, but my OG was born in 60. I want to say 60. Yeah, so she was born in 60. So 57 and 60. So my pops listen to rock, nigga. Aerosmith and Bon Jovi and shit, nigga. Jimi Hendrix. Like and blues, nigga, BB King, nigga. Like I know about all that shit because of what they was listening to, bro. You feel me? Like
so your parents are about 10 years younger than my parents.
Right.
So there's like a little gap there. But imagine my parents that were born in the 40s and 50s, early 50s. My mom was born in like 50, 51, my dad 48. But imagine like them hearing what I'm listening to in 1990 through like 99. Like,
oh man,
they hated that whole decade. They hated coming home or opening up the door, and it's like some Eazy-E or some Ice Cube, some NWA. Like they were like, what is this? Like they hated that music.
But you know what? Out of the older parents, like my dad was the older parent, and he did not like rap like that, bro.
Yeah, that my parents hated rap, bro.
He didn't like my OG. It's the first of the month. She know all that shit, bro.
Hey, but you know what's funny though? Though? My dad hates rap. He's a Vietnam vet, right? He hates rap music. Well, he went fishing with his friends one time, and his friend had a sound system on his boat. And the dude, the Doggy Style album just came out, so the dude was bumping Doggy Style on the boat, right? The whole trip. So man, I imagine my dad having to sit through this, right? Listening to the whole album, right? But when he came home, he started asking me, "Hey man, have you ever heard this Lottie Dottie song?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "Where'd you hear it?" And he's like, "Oh, my boy was playing it on the boat. That's pretty nice." See, but it's like, dude, when I play the same album, you tell me to turn it on.
He didn't want to hear it.
I was like, I play this almost every day religiously, and you say turn it down. You don't want to hear that, bro.
Hey, but look, Bang, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. I'm gonna go eat this damn dinner. So I'm singing that list, man. Y'all boy be easy. All right,
I appreciate you.
All right, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, though, plastic, man. If people don't understand how deep it go, bro. If people be thinking it's a disrespect to your coast and everything, but bro, I really don't give a damn. Like what you think, it doesn't matter to me. Like the South won versus to me up here, and it was against the East Coast. That was it.
The verses you guys are talking about I must have missed it. Really, it's the one you did recently.
Yeah. I got the South then went up against the East Coast and the West Coast so far, and the crowd, the percentages they won, but the West Coast was way closer to the East Coast. The East Coast they blew them out. They blew the East Coast clean the fuck out the water. Okay. But
it's kind of hard to beat the West Coast, man. Like
no, but I'm gonna tell you, it's real to me. It's not like, because if you think about it, the people I like, they kind of got some of that funk. Like it's almost like the same. It's what you prefer. Like it's just what you prefer, bro. At the end of the day, like what you can relate to. Like JP88 said, so you going off vibe and not actual skill. No, nigga, it's complex. You have to. I factor in everything. I factor in what you're talking about, how believable you are, your vibe, your flow, how you doing it, and what you really be about behind it. Like, what's the message? Like, you know what I mean? And I relate to it. And if I can't relate to it, like if you tell me you can't relate to, today was a good day. Mama cooked the breakfast with no pork. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, who don't love that?
Yeah, I think coming up in the 80s and 90s, it was like my selection of music, you had to be a lyricist. Like it was about the lyrics over the beats and everything. And that kind of stuck with me. Like that kind of stuck with me. Like how I even view a lot of music. But within the past few years, like when you have your own kids and you start you try to listen to what they listen to and try to figure out like, dude, what could they possibly like about this? I've done that with a few artists, and you know what? We're turning into our parents of like, oh, this ain't real rap. Like real rap is.
You ain't never lied, bro.
I make my son listen to all the '90s stuff because I try to make him like every age he is. I try to tell him when I was your age, this is what I was on. Like when I was like my son's a freshman. When I was a freshman, this is the music I was listening to right here. And I'd be quizzing him. I'd be like, who's this? And he don't know half the time. I'm like, come on, bro. You gotta know that. You gotta know who that is.
I was a freshman in 96. I was a freshman in 96. So it was the Art of War, bro. Eternal they had just cooked up Eternal. Eternal was just finishing up the Diamond or whatever. And they put out the Art of War with that Tupac song. Everybody was jocking that Tupac. I'm like, man, I'm feeling way more other shit on this than the Tupac song. You know what I'm saying? Like people
had to be there, bro. At that time, you had to like remember when Wu-Tang dropped the double CD?
Nigga, that's what I was saying. Art of War is a double CD.
Yeah, when they dropped that, I'm on the West Coast. They shut down the warehouse. Did you guys have a warehouse music?
Yeah, we had George's, Coconuts, and FYE.
We had this place called the Warehouse Music, bro. My mom, I begged my mom to take me there at midnight, bro. We pull up, it's like hundreds of people at the music store, people smoking and drinking. It was like a crazy environment, right? And they had a courtesy back then. When they would drop new albums and they would do midnight releases, they know that you know how people are really like OCD with how they listen to music. Like, oh, I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it with my headphones on by myself. They only dropped they had an instrumental track playing while you shopped to the store to pick up your coffee.
Yeah,
I thought that was the dopest thing ever because we were so eager to hear what they were gonna say on that album, the lyrics and everything.
You just don't know. They did they did that for Busy Heaven's movie. They did it for what you call
Tower
it?
Records Critical.
Not the Art of War, but what was the one after
East Night? Oh, after?
It was Resurrection. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but see, I was pretty much done with them because they was making too much positive music then, and I was still on some nigga shit. You feel me? See, I didn't learn to appreciate Bron music, later music till afterwards, till I got older. You see what I'm saying? And I respect it because guess what? They stopped rapping about shooting and thugging and all because they weren't doing it no more. And I respect it. You know what I mean? You have to respect certain stuff, bro. Like that's why I can't see people like Tupac who did the reverse. Like how you positive and then you get and you talking about you thugging and all like I couldn't get with the same thing with Jay-Z. I could never get with dude. Like, dude, I don't believe you, bro.
But bang. In Pac's defense, the industry made Pac like that, bro. You got to think, dude felt betrayed, man. He out here spreading love on the East Coast to these dudes, and he gets shot over there, and nobody knows anything. And like he's hooking Biggie up, him and his boys letting them party with him and all this stuff, and then that happens to him. He gets robbed and all this stuff.
You know,
that's like when Pac flipped, dude. When he flipped,
but it makes sense though now, Plastic. It makes sense because people was mad at me because I was feeling Bone and Biggie way more than that Thug Love. I just was, bro.
Yeah, I used to think that the Bone and Biggie one was superior to the Pac one, but then the more I listened to the Pac one, I'm like, hey, that Busy Bone on that one.
Ain't like
he went off on that, bro.
I get it, bro. But see, people don't know I'm an R&B nigga. The core of me, right? I listen to way more R&B than I do rap. So
See, I had a no R&B policy when I was a hardcore hip hop head, man. I was not.
But see,
remember, it was a bad thing for people to be singing and rapping.
Yeah.
No,
That's
that
what
was like
I'm
that was
saying.
looked down upon back.
Right,
in the
look,
90s,
nigga, we was singers. Like me, like niggas, like niggas was singing, like niggas was cold, like nigga, we was out there over the barrels of fire singing as shorties in the snow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and on the West, we had a no singing policy, and the only person that was able to crack that was Eazy-E when he brought Bone, and everybody was like, all right, you're a West Coast representative, you're stamping these dudes official, right? We're gonna roll with it, bro.
Right. But peep game though. So you know, like you said, it was. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. It was definitely hard to, you know what I'm saying. You can't be on the streets and you were singing, not out here. No, you feel me? My niggas made it tight to do it though, nigga.
They were the first. They were the first rappers.
They made it tight to sing about killing a nigga. I will sit. I will do a ballad about smoking your ass, nigga. That shit was cold. Hey,
we're the first to do the weed song. Nobody was doing weed songs, bro. Back then.
Bro, and look, everybody was using different people to do hooks. Like Mary J was Wu-Tang's go-to. Okay, like you know what I'm saying. These niggas come out doing it they damn self, bro. Ain't never been done before, bro. Like it's just total. To me, they get disrespected, bro, because they the only. To me, they the only runs to rap with Easy, Pac, Biggie, and Big Pun, nigga. Like
those first two albums. Well, not I shouldn't say the first, the second and third album, the East 1999 and the with the Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
Creeping on the.
Those two albums, those are key albums in hip hop, man, because that the Creeping on a Come Up was a short album. That's probably the short. That's the shortest, greatest album I think to date in hip hop. Is that one, like, because every track was fire, and it was like, dude, this is like a demo tape, but it's fire, bro.
Right, but
then they follow it up with the Eternal, the East 1999 album.
Hey,
it's a masterpiece, bro. That's a masterpiece.
I was thinking, bro, what albums in '95 went diamond, bro, like that, like nigga, you didn't hear of no fucking Outkast. You didn't hear none of that shit, nigga. Them niggas, they was blazing, bro. Wasn't nobody touching them niggas, bro.
It was them, Pac, and probably Biggie were the only ones that were.
And that's what I'm saying.
Those 2 years.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like when if you go from anything from '93 on up, bro, to 2000, you can't say nothing, bro. If you hating on Bone, bro, that's a hot. Them niggas was hot, bro. Like I never seen.
People don't get it, man. People, I don't. Like I said earlier, you had to be there in that time, man, because it wasn't. There was no instant like downloading music at midnight or something. Niggas had to get up. You had to get up and go get a CD.
No, you got to hope you can get that hoe.
And if it's sold out, you got to go to the next record store.
Right. You got to hope you can get it.
You ever gone to a record store? It's sold out. You go to another record store. It's sold out. You go to another record store. It's sold out. And then you could go over a week without getting the album.
Yep, but you know what? You know what? That nigga in school with the tape player, the nigga who with family that got more money than you. I'm taking that shit, nigga. So I was getting mine no matter what.
When I was in high school, I met these two girls in school, and they were hip hop heads, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they used to just be they were like underclassmen, and they used to be bugging me and my homeboy all the time, asking us about music and stuff, or they want to know, what are you guys listening to? We would tell them like, oh, this is going to be a hot album. This is going to be a hot album. They would buy them. And then they would be like, oh, you want to borrow it? That's how we started our hip hop CD collection.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. But
we never give them back. Hey, we never give them back, bro.
See, I was riding at 15, bro. So it was easy for me, bro. And you know, we had the cassette tape. You feel me? The cassette tape was still, the cassette tape was in the front deck, but you had the CD disc changer that was in the middle of the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So you could you could put 5 CDs in that hole. You feel me? Man, look, man. And you put that hole up in my tape deck, bro. And that CD, man, you ain't getting that whole back. You feel me?
Hey, back in them days, remember they used to have the house parties back in the day? Hey, somebody would always get the CD book stolen at a house party, bro. Like
Dude.
people, I remember one time my brother came home. He had like them big books, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where do all these CDs come from?
These straight booking niggas, bro.
To this day, I don't have house parties, bro, because I seen how people just used to get their CD books taken, and that's years. But you got to think that's years and thousands of dollars for CDs, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Like, if you seen the amount of DVDs I had, bro, you'll be like, you crazy, man.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't throw none of that stuff. I still got cases.
I got a
CD cases, bro.
Bro, I'm talking about north of 400, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot, bro. It's a lot of movies. It's a lot of old school, like 80s and 90s. Like, I got a lot of stuff, bro. It's crazy, man. And you know,
my brother keep VHSs, and I'm like, you got to get rid of that, bro.
But he might be sitting on a gold mine though. Yeah, but it's hard to find a tape player, bro. He ain't a VCR nigga.
I had one in my garage, and my wife threw it away, man. I'm like, dude, I still got like a couple VHS, like Star Wars and stuff, you know. And you threw away my damn VHS, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. but that's what it is, man. I'm finna go ahead and lay it down, bro. I'm tired as hell.
Yeah, I'm about to start watching these basketball games, man. We're gonna see what happens tonight, bro.
Big facts, man. I'm no matter what, I'm gonna be back on tonight, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to y'all. I appreciate everybody, man. Y'all double tap that screen. Don't forget go hype the video once it's over, bro. Hype my videos up, bro. You feel me?
Like and follow, subscribe, man.
Big facts. Appreciate all y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat too. Shout out to my nigga Mikey and Critical too. Zero, appreciate you, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. I'm about to get up out this hole, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right, peace, bro.
Yes, indeed.
Murder one, come murder them all. Come murder